Well, it's older than the Titanic and much safer, but if the historical Lyttelton tug doesn't get more funding, it might not be staying afloat for much longer. Here's Jared McCulloch.
It's still chugging along for now. This historic tugboat has just received a new lick of paint, getting prepared to set sail into the harbour.
The tug Lyttelton here has been on the dock for about a month. We've had all the hull painted and done work on the sea suction valves and that sort of thing that we can't do when she's out of the water.
But the nearly 108-year-old tug Lyttelton has struck a problem.
We have to rely on grants from the community trusts and those sort of people, and that sort of money is starting to dry up a wee bit, so we are starting to struggle to do the big jobs that need doing.
Due to its age, increased maintenance costs are making the boat difficult to keep afloat. It receives a check-up here at the dry docks every year to scope out any problems from top to bottom.
We've done a lot of work on the boiler and lifted plates, cleaned underneath the engines, cleaned all the stuff that accumulates through the year. Being a coal burner, one of our problems is that the coal ashes from the coal tend to sneak their way into the bilges underneath.
But as time goes on, the list of repairs continues to pile up.
We want to just keep on going forever, but unfortunately the time I don't think will allow us to do that, because as she gets older she's going to be more and more things required to be done to maintain in the state she is now. So we really need a huge loan from somebody to do the big jobs that we can foresee in the next few years are going to have to come along and get done.
Jeff says he's not certain how much cash is needed to complete work on the growing issues, but he reckons it could reach close to $1 million. The tug made its journey from Glasgow back in 1907 and has since been a vital part of the harbour's operations alongside its sister ship Lyttelton 2. It served its time up to the 60s, but with new technologies and better ships available, this little old tug was destined for the scrap heap.
Locals thought, no, she's too good to be scrapped, so they said to the Port Lyttelton Harbour Board at that stage, if we form a preservation society, can we look after her? They said, sure.
This group jumped on board and kept on with its upkeep, running harbour cruises around Lyttelton. They bought the tug for just $1 and have looked after it ever since, but the steam's looking to run dry if work can't be poured into it soon.
We are all volunteers, and without the input of these guys, we just couldn't run. They come up, they churn out on days like this. I think they like it, love it as much as I do.
But he says the funds have been slim since the earthquakes, leaving some uncertainty for the historic tug's future.
There will come a time, probably within the next 3 or 4 years, where we've got to say, right, now's the time to stop and do a major job on her.
They'll be hoping it'll be full steam ahead, ready for their summer season. Jared McCulloch, CTV News.